Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, today is more of the $10 gift that just keeps on giving. I wasn't going to make this video, I was going to kind of just leave it at the first two, but there's actually been quite a bit of debate as to whether or not the KISS firmware will install on this flight controller and if it'll activate. So I'm just going to put all that to rest. We're going to connect this thing to the computer and we're going to see with what kind of firmware we can get this thing to work with. Let's stop screwing around and plug it in. Just to show you that this flight controller is still running beta flight, I'm just going to connect it up here real quickly. You can see that we've gotten our way into the configurator, and if we look up top, we'll see that the current version is 3.5.5. So I have updated this flight controller, just doing some experimentation with it. It was a pain in the neck to update this thing, honestly. So as you can see, it's still running beta flight. Let's disconnect and jump over to KISS, and we'll hit connect. And of course, we're not going to connect because it is still running beta flight. Let's stop trying to do this and open up Diffuse, and we're actually going to flash the flight controller with the KISS firmware right now. I'm going to unplug the board and put it in DFU mode. Pretty simple on these, just push and hold the button and plug it in just like any other flight controller, and you will see it immediately pops up in Diffuse, and we're ready to flash the flight controller. I'm going to choose my firmware. I've done this a million times, so I pretty much have everything ready to go. And I'm going to hit upgrade. Am I sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Let's upgrade this mofo. Alright, we have success. We're going to quit, we're going to reboot, unplug, plug back in, wait for our COM port, and connect using the KISS GUI. Look at this, we have successfully connected. Here's the problem. We can't activate the flight controller. It just won't activate. I can just literally click this all day long. So as you saw, we were actually able to successfully install KISS firmware. And I can't see why not, because this thing is pretty identical, to a genuine KISS V1 flight controller. It's just it's a clone. Really the best we're going to be able to do with it is run beta flight. Like I said earlier, come springtime, I think I'm going to install this in something and see what happens, but this is going to be the last video on this topic for a while. I did send an email to Flydrino with the serial number to kind of see what would happen. It's been a few days since I've done the initial recording for this video, but I have a little bit more information that I wanted to add. I've been back and forth with Benjamin from Flydrino over the last couple of days, coming completely clean about the experiment with this flight controller. Anyway, he provided me with a resource to be able to identify cloned KISS flight controllers, and I'm going to include that link in the description. I just thought it was important, and there you go. As far as this thing goes and running KISS firmware, that's it. We're done. We've pretty much exhausted everything we can. For 10 bucks, you're not going to get a flight controller that's going to run KISS firmware. You're going to have to spend a little bit more. Well, I hope this experiment was a little bit educational for you. Maybe if you enjoyed this video, I can convince you to subscribe. Also, maybe check me out on Instagram, @DerekandHisDrone. But that's all I got for today. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.